You are listening to the Love and Money podcast, and today I have a very special guest, Marie Green. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So, Marie, I'd like to start out by having you tell us who you are and what do you do?
Okay. So again, my name is Marie. When it comes to my career, I am a licensed mental health therapist, full time, but I do have a couple of businesses that I own. So I have a credit restoration business where I help individuals repair and restore their credit. I also have a health and wellness business where I provide one-on-one coaching to women to help them achieve their weight loss goals and get back healthy. And then I also have a family business where we have a nonprofit, and we're in the process of opening up a residential facility for um, homeless men who are ages 18 to 24. So that's pretty much what I do. I'm in the helping field. So anything that I do is to try to help better individuals to help them become the better versions of themselves.
That's interesting. And that nonprofit, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Um, so Marie, so you said you're a mental health therapist. What is your background?
My background.
Yeah.
So I provide, well, right now I currently work in one of our Cincinnati public schools as a social worker. Before I got this position, I was a clinical supervisor. And then before that, I was a mental health therapist. So I've been in the mental health field for maybe 20 years.
Wow.
I graduated with my graduate in 2014. So I've been working with people since I graduated with my undergrad, and that was in 2011.
Okay. That's interesting. So Marie, so I want to go into talking about your businesses,
Okay.
credit repair
Mhm.
and weight loss. So why did you choose credit repair?
I chose credit repair because, again, me being a mental health therapist and providing therapy, a big barrier um, that I've seen in a lot of families, which causes mental health issues, is finances. A lot of people who I provided therapy to would either be overwhelmed, stressed, depressed, having anxiety due to being in um, a financial state. And so these families are, stuck. They don't know what resources are out there to help them. A lot of my clients were getting public assistance and just being content with, relying on the government. So as me being a therapist, I was like, I really can't do nothing more but provide therapy to these individuals. And so once I started to repair, friends and families, I was like, okay, well, maybe I need to start my business and bridge in the gap to help individuals to become financially stable. So that way, they can become mentally stable. Finances is a big thing when it comes to families, especially families that's living in poverty.
Mhm.
And so I just wanted to bridge in that gap and help families to become more financially stable and help them to get their credit so that way they can become homeowners and be able to manage their finances.
Okay. Um, so Marie, can you explain to listeners why it's important to have good credit? Because I used to be like, so what if I don't pay my bills? I don't, it's just gonna go on my I don't care about my credit. So
Yeah, that was me too. That was me. Well, my mother, she never discussed anything about credit. She just told me that I had to go to school, get a good education, get a job, and make sure you save some money for a rainy day. Credit never came up in discussion. And so when I got to college, they was throwing all these credit cards at me. I didn't know nothing about credit cards. So I was getting these credit cards, maxing the credit cards out. And it wasn't until I started looking for my own place and I was getting denied because they were checking my credit. That's when the light bulb came in on my head like, wow, credit is really important. And so maybe in 2014, 15, right after I graduated graduate school, that's when I really start focusing on my credit. It took me 2 years to repair my own credit. Once I repaired my own credit, I got approved for a home loan, and in 2018, I became a homeowner. For me, the reason why I think credit is important is because it helps to build generational wealth. We need to start breaking generational curses, and we need to start building wealth for our family. With having good credit, you can, get approved for anything that you want. You can start building generational wealth for your family, your kids. People don't know that, if you have good credit and you have credit cards, you can actually, have your kids be an authorized user on your credit card, and they could even start building credit without even knowing. And so when they get to 18, 19, 20, they will already have credit history established. So it's just about building generational wealth. I think that's why it's really important. And learning how to leverage your credit, I think, is important as well.
Okay. That's good information about helping your kids have good credit. You can get them started.
Yes.
So Marie, what are some of the first steps in starting a credit card business for people who are interested in starting a credit card repair business?
A credit repair business, I would say the first thing that you would just need to do is just go for it. I mean, if you're very education or knowledgeable about how to repair credit, start off with friends and families, repair their credit for free. Once you start seeing the results, then I would say go ahead and market yourself, brand yourself, and just start taking clients and repairing their credit. There's so many coaches that are out here that's willing to help for individuals to start their credit repair. I know for me, when I started, like I actually took a course to get certified as a board certified credit consultant. Is also a lot of research out there. So I just say, just go for it. But if you want to start, I would say start with family and friends, start repairing their credit, and then from there, just start getting your clientele up.
Okay. Um, that's good information. Marie, I may talk about your weight loss business now.
Okay.
Can you tell us more about your weight loss business?
Yes. So I have a health and wellness business, and it's called Healthy Mind and Body Consultants. But my trade name is the Keto Therapist. And so what I do is I provide one-on-one coaching services to help women lose weight and become back healthy through the ketogenic diet.
Okay.
3 years ago, I had my son and I gained over 70 pounds. Once I had him, I did a lot of research on different diets. Nothing really worked for me. It wasn't until I reached out to a coach who introduced me to the keto diet.
Mhm.
And then within 4 months of being on that diet, I lost 40 pounds. So I've been on this journey for 3 years. I actually just started coaching women last year of January. I have helped women get off their high blood pressure medication. I have helped women get their diabetes reversed. I have helped women lose anywhere between 15 and 30 pounds in 30 days. And so my program is geared towards women who have a busy lifestyle, who are entrepreneurs, who are nurses, who are full-time mothers, and really don't have the time to go work out. And so I provide them with one-on-one services. I give them meal plans, grocery lists. We meet weekly to discuss any challenges and barriers. And, I'm just teaching them about the ketogenic lifestyle. For me, I think it's sustainable because I love food. I cook all different type of keto foods, and it's just something that I feel like our community need. Keto is a healer; it'll heal you from the inside to the out. But a lot of people are not knowledgeable about keto. So for me, I am a big advocate, and I want to make sure that I spread the word, especially in my community, to help individuals get back healthy.
Okay, that sounds good. I love food too. You know,
Oh, I love food. That's why those other diets didn't work for me because I couldn't eat what I wanted to eat.
yeah, I did the keto diet before. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
yeah, it's good that you have a community. Like they would like that community of people.
yeah.
So so Marie, between the credit repair and the weight loss, which business do you like better?
Hmm. I love both, but I would probably say I love more of my weight loss business because I can get real. I'm a people's person, and
Mhm.
so I can be myself around my clients. When it comes to finances, you really have to be serious with people because they be serious about their money, they serious about their credit. But when it comes to the weight loss, like I have met so many women from different states who I have built relationships with. And I just love to build those connections with other people. And, I get so many clients from all around the world, and it just really warms my heart to see the expressions on their face when they reach their weight loss goals or like lose weight within a certain period of time. I even have clients who reach back out to me and let me know that they're still, doing the ketogenic lifestyle. They can't thank me enough of changing their lives. So I really do love helping women when it comes to weight loss.
Okay, that sounds good, Marie. And so, what is your favorite book?
Right now I'm reading Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Okay.
Uh, that book is really giving me a lot of insight again about financial literacy.
Hmm.
Again, it talks about how the education system doesn't really educate individuals when it comes to being financial literate. So when I first got that book, it was very interesting because I was just thinking the same thing, how the education system needs to incorporate more financial education because this is the real world. Like when we graduate from high school, yeah, we have all of this education when it comes to science, math, history, but what about our finances? Like
Yeah.
that's huge. So that's the book that I'm currently reading right now, and it's probably one of my favorites so far.
Okay, because I interview a lot of people, and the real estate people, that's the book they always say. Real estate.
Oh, I love it. It's so interesting.
Yeah, and then you're right. It's like nothing in school, absolutely nothing in school about financial literacy.
But math, I mean, okay, yeah, we know how to count the money, but if we ain't getting the money, then how are we gonna count it?
Yeah. And I think it's on purpose that it's not in the school system. I think
Mhm.
I think it's on purpose.
Yeah,
So,
it's sad, but I'm just happy that I was able to really um get back on track, with my credit and my finances and really be able to help other people. Because again, it's not taught in our school. Families are not talking about it because, their mothers didn't talk about it and then their mothers didn't talk about it. And that's where the generational curse come in at.
yep. So, Marie, I'm going to transition. So,
Okay.
this is a Love and Money podcast. And so,
Mhm.
are you single or married?
I
And
am actually engaged.
congratulations.
Thank you.
And what have you learned about money in your current relationship or past relationships that could help somebody else?
um, Talking about finances with your significant other is very important. I have read that research shows that finances is one of the top reasons why couples, get divorced and break up. It's good to try to understand your significant other when it comes to finances. If they're having barriers, talking about that. When it comes to being in a relationship, is a partnership. So whether you're struggling or your spouse struggling, you're both are going to be struggling because you're both are one. So it's really important to make sure that you all are on the same page when it comes to your finances because you don't want to be at a point where something comes up, your significant other is not able to handle a financial situation, you have to come in and jump and continue to be that person, the breadwinner in the relationship, which can put a strain on relationships. So you just want to make sure that you're having those conversations. Budgeting is important when it comes to relationship. Saving is important when it comes to relationship. Having money put away for a rainy day is important when it comes to a relationship. Because again, finances is very important in a relationship, single, out in the real world. Like it's just so important. So yeah, just being on the same page and communicating about your finances.
Okay. So making sure that you're talking about the finances.
Gotta talk about it. Yes.
Okay, I agree. So Marie, where can people find you if they want to reach out to you and get some help with their credit or some help losing weight?
So when it comes to my credit restoration business, my website is www.t1creditrecovery.com. You can also find me on Instagram, teach1_credit recovery. And then as far as my health and wellness business, my website is www.theketotherapist.com. And then you can also find me on IG at theketotherapist.com. And on both of my Instagram pages, there is a link where it has all of my services as well as all of my contact information and email.
Okay, Marie, sounds good. And so, are there any last words you would like to leave for the audience?
No, just making sure that you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. These things can definitely tear a person down. And so you really just want to make sure that you're healthy all the way around. So that you can enjoy life. Like, if you're having issues with your health, if you're having issues with your mental, if you're having issues financially, you're not going to really be able to enjoy life. So get the help that you need. Reach out to a therapist if you need a therapist. Reach out to a financial coach if you need a financial coach. Reach out to a weight loss coach if you need. Just ask for the help because again, it's all about being healthy. And when we're healthy, then that's when the wealth come in. If we're not healthy, then we're just gonna be stuck and not able to progress in life. So health is wealth, everyone. So make sure you reach out and get the help that you need so that you can be successful.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for being on the show, Marie.
Thank you for inviting me. This was lovely. Like I love doing podcasts, so I really appreciate you.